Welcome back to the van build. So you guys liked last week when I just showed what I was up to, and that was quite an easy video to make. So I'm going to show you this week what I'm up to. It's currently Friday, so this got moved back slightly. So I've welded or tack welded this on. I just need to fill this little panel, which you guys might have seen me do before. Because I have done this exact thing before, I moved it back and added about this much in. Now I'm adding this much in, just to go from the 37s to the 40s. A lot of the bar work, I don't even think I showed this last week. But if I didn't, basically, I don't know, it's jammed in the door at the moment. But yeah, these rock sliders, and then that's focus. That's what it looks like on the inside. But they're all coming off because I'm getting it ready for paint. And currently, before I picked the camera up, I just traced this, because this is what's going to cap off the bottom of these rear quarter panels. And then I'm folding this up and then welding along here. So it's all going to be real nice. It's going to look very factory, and then the bumper will fit up to that really nicely. Speaking of the bumper's down here, so this is the rear one. So this does need a lot of welding, and then also fill in the... And then editing these, at this point it looks like the mic must have died because we got no audio from now on. But that's fine. I don't know too much of what I was saying here, but the paint that I just showed you guys is for this van. So I got 4 litres. I've also cut all these guards. They go over top of the bar work. I've welded it. It does need a little bit more metal finishing and things like that, but I'm pretty happy with that. This is a second-hand door. I kind of wish I got a second-hand door for the other one, which you'll see very, very shortly, this one here, because this is kind of rough. So this is a 4G63, and it's got the 4G64 block. It's got a big bog water turbo, twin scroll, and twin wastegates. And I spent a few $1,000s on engine parts, so that's intercooler. Unfortunately, it's a little bit damaged, but it's sweet otherwise. The other side looks mint, and then all the stuff here is also for the engine. This is a catch can, which I pull out the box and fail at that a little bit, but that's a black catch can. It's satin black, which is kind of the theme I'm going for. And then there's AN fittings, so I've got all sorts of sizes of AN fittings. I went with black and red because personally I thought that was going to be the best, and it kind of goes with my brand. It's quite fitting, and I think it goes with the new color quite well. No idea what I was just doing there. But yeah, I've got heaps of them for the radiator. The smaller ones are going to be for the boost lines. And then the first one I showed you is oil lines. And I probably will get more of them as I go, because I'm going to do electric power steering and things like that. These are pretty cool. These are V-bands for the intercooler and like all the intercooler piping and boost piping. So usually you have your rubber hose, and then you have your 2 hose clamps on each side, and they're known to blow off. These are meant to be like the ultimate replacement, and they look good, which is kind of why I went for them. So I'll try them out. If they're good, obviously I'm going to use them on the Land Cruiser as well. And there is a bunch of alloy pipe. This is cool. This is clear cam covers, because we got some fancy cams, which these are actually needed. Although they look awesome, they are actually needed, because with the 4G64 block that we've got, and then the 4G63 head, the cams need adjusting ever so much. I have read about it, but I can't remember how many degrees, and then that puts everything sort of in right again with the cam and the crank and all that kind of stuff. So there is some more stuff to come. There's obviously a radiator to come. There's a few more things to come, but yeah, I'll get this out of the box properly and show you guys this. Oh no, sorry, I was grabbing that. That's an oil cap, so that's also red. So everything's sort of got the red theme to it, which is what I'm after. It's also got a sticker for that, the Rally Art sticker, which you put on afterwards. That blue thing you just seen, that is a fuel rail for 4G63. Unfortunately, the only colour I could get was blue. I may paint it yet, I'm not too sure. All that is my... So this here is the braided line. I decided to get black because I just don't... I've had it before, the shiny, like... I don't know, you guys know. I just don't think it looks good. And then this is the colour of the van, and then this is obviously all the red engine parts, because this will be
I'm going to paint my turbo this colour, I'm going to paint the top of the engine this colour, and of course the whole van. And I think they match quite good. This is outside on my outdoor table. I think the colours look good, but you guys be the judge. I just really do like the way these look and everything else in the vehicle that's anodized red. Red is my favourite colour, as you guys can probably tell, and my logo is red, so I guess it was just kind of fitting. I did think about gold because it's kind of like gold, but yeah, I'm glad I went for red. The intercooler's going to go in here, and then the radiator that's in there now is obviously getting replaced, and oil coolers and stuff, so hopefully we will get decent airflow through there. Like I was saying, the head will be that colour, and then the turbo will be that colour. That radiator will be swapped out, but it will be black again. And then that's what these look like on. I think I'm excited to do this engine. It's going to be the best looking engine bay I've definitely ever had. And it's probably going to be the best looking engine bay on a van for sure, or even maybe a four-wheel drive. But yeah, I'm excited to paint the van. Like, that's the most exciting thing. Oh, and also I've got a new steering wheel. So I've got a Rally Art steering wheel coming to kind of go off the whole Mitsubishi theme. It's got red stitching, a little red stripe, and then I've also got gear shifters that are carbon fiber and they're Bride, because these are actually stolen from the Land Cruiser. So then I can put them back on the Land Cruiser. On the Bride seats, which is kind of why I got those other things. Oh, and it's got Bride boots too, so for the gear shifter, I got the Bride boots. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm really excited to get this thing painted, because at the moment, the motivation is low, because it looks like crap. And then I can finish off the engine after paint. Not going to paint the engine bay yet. I'll pull the engine after the 4x4 Expo, which is September the 6th and 7th. And when I got it back home, I'll pull the engine then, because I've got a lot to finalize on the engine before I get it tuned, put some new cams in it, and all that stuff will be back on the normal vlogs, really. It's just at the moment I don't have a ton of time to film every single step, unfortunately, but it is what it is. That'd be it for this video. I will update you in the next couple of days or so, because there is a bunch being done. I cannot wait to get it painted, and I've cut heaps of stuff out the back, changed heaps of stuff at the back. These exhausts will be in the next video as well, which is, it's cool. You've probably never seen anything like this before. And if you haven't already watched this video, watch this video, and you haven't watched this video, please watch this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Like, honestly, please subscribe, because it does help with a lot of things. And if I want to start growing my channel and maybe getting sponsorships and things like that, they will kind of look at the subscriber count. So if you can subscribe, you're gonna help me out a ton. And this is a catch can I tried getting out the box before and failed. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in a couple of days.